Back an old reliable Western Star. Let's use it to make some more money. Don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, we're gonna use this truck to make more money. Something I want to talk about real quick. So, um, there's Western Star. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and the 5700XE is actually the older style, Western Star, apparently. Where that needs to be a 6x4. Where the 57X is the one that is made by Freightliner. Kind of already knew that, to be honest with you. Um, Kind of thinking about getting that's a cool paint job. Yeah, I definitely like that. That's pretty cool. Thinking about getting a cool paint job on my current truck. I'm just not sure. But I am not using my own trailer. I am using someone else's trailer, so I can go where I want to, haul what I want to, and yeah. I haven't been to San Diego, which I'm not sure that I want to go to San Diego, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Go back to Moab. I'm going to hook up to the flatbed trailer. I'm going to change it from a double, as it is, to a single, which it should be a uh, should be a 48 or 53 foot. There we go, 53 foot square axle. I don't know why it didn't keep the other wheel, but it didn't. So now I get to put the wheel back to like it was. You know. Go ahead and put chrome boxes back here. And then, because it just looks better in my opinion. Although, I will say, the thing that I would hate about having my toolboxes right here, if this tire decides to self-destruct, that toolbox is getting taken out. Same with this one. It's not going to be nearly as bad, probably, but you know, you got a big chunk of rubber that's come up this way. It's going to slam into that and destroy it. Then this one's going to fly apart and hit the underside of it. If you have tools and stuff in there, they're going to be on the road. But I guess mud flaps kind of help take care of that problem, but I don't know. Just kind of seems like that would be my luck, though, to be honest with you. Let's go with that. Get some money and go ahead and set it to use. Let's go drive to the shop. Well, to the garage, rather. You know, I don't even know what my lift axle button is. Let's find a job with a flatbed. I know, coming out of Moab is not very fun, not very exciting or anything like that, but eh. $100,000 to go to Washington. Hmm. So, over the course of this series, I have discovered all the dots in Colorado, all the dots in Utah, most of the dots in New Mexico, and most of them in Arizona. Only got 3 left in Idaho to discover. Haven't got anything going to Idaho Falls. Actually, yeah, we do, right there. So, we're going to get 2 more dots on the map. That's simple, right? I need to find my trailer lift axle button. Keybinds. Let's see, trailer. Um, hmm. Let's do this. Um, I don't necessarily need the start button on my controller either. But I will do this, actually. Do that. Um, what all? Well, let's Let's redo some controls. I would really like to have a little different. Um, let's try that. That's much better. And now when I accidentally turn the motor off, when I'm trying to turn my blinker on because the button gets stuck or whatever. What did I even set my button to? uh, oh, right. There we go. Less rolling resistance. Should be able to go after that white car. There we go. I think the next new truck that I get might actually be a new Mac Pinnacle. I will definitely be moving the home base uh, to a different state when I actually get the different states. Yeah, apparently you don't actually use the turn lane right here. Which I find to be very weird not to use the turn lane, but apparently you don't. So I am considering maybe redoing this series when it hits 100 million, or not 100 million, but episode 100 or $10 million, whatever comes first. Oh, right. I forgot to. I forgot about that. Actually, I have to use the keyboard now. Well, whatever. I hope that's a visual bug and not something wrong with my computer. Oh, it probably is a visual bug. A little bit of lag going on. Frame rate at 75. A little bit of lag going on. So what I'm considering doing is restarting this series from scratch with a ultra realistic economy mod and very few other mods, like the mod for being able to buy the older trucks like this one, and the mod for like the better headlights, quality of life mods, no real truck mods, like other than, you know, this mod, for example. Um, so I'm running a lot of mods that I really shouldn't have to. Most of them are engine mods, and I'm noticing, especially in this truck, I've noticed over the last um, few times that I've drove it, it has audio issues. There's something you don't see that often. There's a triple axle. It's really annoying the way that the AI drive in this game. Yeah, the reason that I'm thinking about doing that is like make it more of a let's play roleplay series. But I don't know that I will. If anything, I could do that with the ETS2 stuff, but I don't know. Now, if I had track IR or playing VR, I wouldn't stop. I technically didn't stop. Almost back up to $200,000. After just buying a new truck that cost $200,000. Ah. Something else I had actually originally considered was turning this into like a Let's Play role play, and then, like, at $1 million or whatever, moving over to Euro Truck to basically be like, I'm selling the company here in the US, I'm moving to Europe. Though for me, that would be the exact opposite, because it would be more like I moved to Europe to try and find a good job and, like, yeah. I just don't enjoy Euro Truck as much as I do at American Truck. I think it would be better if I could find some good trucks that I actually liked for Euro Truck, but I don't have any that I've found. The one truck that I would like to have hasn't been updated in like 4 years. Which is very aggravating. Car, I'm doing the speed limits. I'm doing 60. So at time of recording this, the set is not out yet, but I will talk about some stuff that I won't, well, the things that interest me, if you will. The set that's coming out in July, which is probably when this video will be out, a couple weeks before that set actually comes out. Or a week before, maybe. I don't know. I've got a lot of videos backlogged. At time of recording this, I already have videos uploaded and scheduled for release all the way out to July 6th. This one will be 61 or 2. So it will be July, wait, no, I have more than that. I've got enough videos for basically midway through July. I don't have all the videos recorded and edited yet, but I have most of them recorded. I swear I can never get it on 55. There we go. Might be the lower half of 65, but there we go. 55, I mean. But there's a set that, what I was originally going to talk about, the Gundam set that is coming out in July. By the time you're watching this video, I will probably have made a video or two or three about the new set and the stuff that's coming out with it. I've already made a video at this point talking about it. Looks really good. It really does. Some of the cards that they've released already or announced looks really, really good. So, and for those of you that watch this channel but don't watch the other channel and are interested in TCG related content, I will leave a link in the description going to the other channel. So, feel free to check it out. Self-promotion, you know. I don't know if it's the truck or what's causing that. Let's see if I can find a mod for an old truck and old Detroit. Have a 12V71 or something. Of course, I have the Mac R model. Now, I usually get off at this exit and go left. But this time, I'm going straight. So that's fine. You know, one of the cool things about driving in this game is I'm going to learn where everything goes, so if I ever travel out this way, I'll actually be able to navigate without GPS. Yeah, when pigs can fly. I couldn't tell you which way is north over here, okay? Like when I say I'm directionally challenged, if I didn't have a GPS, I wouldn't be able to find anywhere on here. I don't know how truck drivers used to do this when they had to rely on like paper maps and stuff. Other than, road signs, but like if I'm going all the way to California, for example, I know California is west of me, but I don't know what city to go through. I hate concrete roads. So I've heard that um, they are making a classic trucks DLC for this game. So like a 70s to 90s model truck DLC, basically, or maybe a 60s to 90s. I don't know. That'll be pretty cool. I'm also waiting on. I'm in the wrong lane. Car. Saw that I was getting over, but you just came over anyway. Anyway, I'm waiting on the like drivable cars and stuff DLC. Uh, I'm definitely gonna get at least one of those. I don't know about both of them or all of them, but there's a mod at the moment that I've got. I don't have it enabled, but I do have one that is a F-150. Um, or maybe it's a 350. I think it's a F-150 with the Triton V10. I will never understand why this game does what it does. I could actually haul like 4 of those friggin' forklifts on my trailer if they would park just a little closer. Because the forks can go under each of them. Like, the one in the back can be way closer to the one up front. And the one up front could be actually partially over the rear of the truck. So, I don't know. Should probably pay attention to my driving. Speed limit's 80 mile an hour, so I can go up 10 mile an hour. Kinda cut the car off, but at the same time, I did have my blinker on. This truck is a lot louder than the others that I've been driving recently. The Canada DLC is already being shown off, looked at, whatever. Um, it's like the British Columbia area, like right above Washington, I think, or Oregon, whichever one is closest to Canada. I don't even know. Um, but that'll be interesting. And I'm kind of thinking they will probably do like South Dakota, then Canada, then maybe North Dakota, then Mexico will probably be something that they work on. Um, because I really think that if they want to make this game like the best that it could possibly be, it needs to be the entire continent of North America, like all the way up to Alaska. Um, they need to add seasons and like um, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be added to this game, but it is a large scale project, that is for sure. Um, I don't know. The unfortunate thing is, too many more updates that do like higher detail graphics and stuff like that. I will have to get a new computer to play this game, which really will suck because I won't be able to afford to actually make videos because I won't have a computer that can play it, which I'll be honest is dumb. Can you roll off the road? You can get there a little quicker than that, buddy. But in the 160 update, they're adding radio stations that you can listen to. That are just basically instrumental music, like with a theme, like classic rock or rock, stuff like that. A few songs. Um, which is kind of nice. I'm hoping that it's not going to be copyrighted, because that will suck, but if it is, it is, I guess. It shouldn't be, honestly. Um, but who knows? And there's no way that I can split the audio on here. Um, so that like the truck sound is on one file and the music sound is on the other. There's no way for me to do that easily, anyway. I'm sure there's probably a way to do that, but I don't know how. Um, so even though there's gonna be music in the game, I may not be able to listen to it because it's copyrighted, which would suck, but it's whatever. Um, so do a preview video of 160 here before long, which it'll already be out by the time you're watching this if I do one. I didn't do a preview video of 159, so I don't know. I don't really like doing the open beta stuff because I like to figure out what's in the the update myself when the update comes out. Like, there's going to be things that are in the update that people talk about, like the biggest key features, like, for example, the radio stations, the new load info widget, and stuff like that. Like, they're going to show that off and talk about it, and I'm going to get notified to watch videos about it, sure, but it doesn't mean that I have to watch them, nor does it mean that I will get the info or whatever, you know, but, like, you know what I mean. There's a truck dealership here that I could have went and got. I'll do it on the way back, I guess. With this truck combo of engine and transmission, 60, 65 is its happy place. You don't want to be doing 70 or 80 mile an hour with this particular combo. I need to be in the other lane, over here. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be forced this way anyway. So. I'm going to assume that that the blockades, or whatever you want to call them, would be removed once I get the DLC for the state that they go into, because this is like right on the border of a state, right? It's like right on the border of Montana, right? Sort of. Not really. The brakes are really good. So, let's see. It wants me in that bay right there. I can just cheese it, go around, so that's what I'm gonna do. What? Ow, for crying out loud. I didn't even notice that the door was lowered. And, of course, an invisible wall. Oh well, whatever. If it didn't cause any damage to my truck, I guess. Seems kind of dumb to have the thing lowered, though. Whatever. Works fine for me. Right about here. So I know I'm going on the other side of that white um, forklift right there. So now I'm going on this side of it. Double check what side. Yep, I did not pull up far enough. Okay. That was one further up than what it is. So stop right about here. So I'm going driver's side of that uh, white forklift. See if it'll actually lift the axle. Yes, yes it will. Okay. Makes it a little easier. There we go. $41,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. $236,885. Pretty good. Pretty good. Um, I think it will change trucks because this one is causing audio issues with the engine. Um, the question is, which truck do I take back? I also should probably buy, or not buy, but upgrade the shops. So I could get a couple more trucks and a couple more drivers. Both of these would be 100,000 to upgrade. This one is basically my personal garage, secondary personal garage. Um, so yeah, I don't know why it's saying that this one is not making any money. This one should be making money. Like, he's making a daily profit of, wrong one. He's not making any money. What the hell? I don't get it. What am I missing here? Like, I know this truck is plenty good. None of them have been making any money lately. I don't know. That's really weird. Uh, Day 24, clamshell buckets. What is today? Like, career progress, delivery log. This is 37. He hasn't run in. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I've had 3 drivers that have just stopped making money. Like, what the crap? I don't know, that's really weird. I have to see what's going on there. Honestly, if I have to, I don't really care. I will sell all of this and start over. I will sell all of my trucks and all of my trailers, all of my garages, except for the one that I'm in right now. And I will start over. I will hire new drivers, get new trucks, the whole 9 yards. So, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. See what the hell the problem is. Um, anyway, that's going to do it for this video, though. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe for more if you haven't already, and share with your friends. Be sure to actually check and make sure that you're getting notifications and stuff. Um, Check the channel out every so often, just in case you're not getting notifications. Might have missed a video or two. Hopefully not, but yeah. I'll catch you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch y'all later. Like I said, bye for now.